She used to be everywhere. Front covers, talk shows, red carpets, headlines, a household name, a tabloid queen, a self-made empire. Katie Price didn't just chase the spotlight, she built the spotlight, and for a time, she ruled it. But today, she's become a walking punchline, mocked, dismissed, dragged online. Her name, once golden, now triggers a collective eye roll. So what happened? How did Katie Price go from British icon to a cautionary tale? This isn't just a story of scandal, it's a slow-motion crash. A fame implosion played out in real time. Stay with us, because once you see the pattern, you can't unsee it. And if you're obsessed with the truth behind public meltdowns and media-made stars, smash that subscribe button now. We dig deeper than the headlines. Let's rewind. Before the bankruptcy, before the rehab stints, before the chaos, she was Jordan. Katie Price first exploded into public consciousness in the 1990s. As a glamour model on Page 3, she brought something new, a hybrid of Barbie doll beauty and cutthroat ambition. She wasn't just posing, she was plotting. Katie knew how to package herself. She made herself the brand. And the media couldn't get enough. Tabloids fed on her. TV shows lined up for her. She turned every boyfriend, every surgery, every tearful moment into publicity. And the public? We ate it up. By the early 2000s, she was reality TV royalty. Her marriage to pop star Peter Andre was televised in glittering detail. Their show, Katie and Peter, pulled millions. We watched them argue, cry, parent, break down. She let us in, and we couldn't look away. But reality TV fame is a double-edged sword. When your life is the content, you can't take a break without disappearing. Katie kept pushing. More series, more books, more drama. She launched perfumes, clothing lines, autobiographies. She was earning millions. But the cracks had already started to show. Her relationship with Peter ended. And suddenly, the public chose sides. He became the calm, relatable dad. She became the chaos. And Katie, she leaned into it. She married again and again. Alex Reed, Kieran Hayler. Each marriage came with tabloid frenzy. Each divorce came with headlines that felt darker, more desperate. Then came the surgeries, endless procedures. Katie began to change, visibly, dramatically, repeatedly. What began as enhancement started to look like obsession. Lips, cheeks, nose, breasts, jaw. She became unrecognizable, and the public reaction turned cruel. Online comments shifted from "she's brave" to "she's unhinged," from admiration to mockery. But still, Katie kept performing, because that's what fame had taught her. Don't go quiet, never go quiet. Even if the world is laughing at you, at least they're still watching. But the laughter, it got louder. The chaos escalated. Multiple driving bans, drug and alcohol rehab, accusations of neglect, public fights, legal battles, and perhaps worst of all, the financial downfall. Once worth an estimated £45 million, Katie was declared bankrupt in 2019. Her sprawling mansion fell into disrepair. She went from luxury getaways to courtrooms, from glossy shoots to tabloid disgrace. And yet, she didn't stop. Autograph signings, live-streamed surgeries. She rebranded herself again as the woman with nothing left to hide. But the public had changed. We weren't shocked anymore. We were numb. The Katie Price machine kept turning, but the world had moved on. And maybe that's what really broke her image. Not the scandals, not the surgeries, not the marriages, but the fact that no one cared anymore. And when attention is your currency, indifference is the death sentence. So how did we get here? How did the girl who conquered every tabloid become the woman we all scroll past? The answer is brutal. And it says more about us than it does about her. Because Katie Price isn't just one person. She's a mirror. A reflection of what we reward, what we consume, what we discard. She gave us her life. All of it. The triumphs, the breakdowns, the surgeries, the tears. And when she cracked under the weight of it all, the cameras just zoomed in closer. We didn't turn away. We tuned in. We clicked. We commented. We judged. Katie Price didn't collapse in private. She collapsed on stage, and we clapped. So was this a fall from grace, or a slow, public execution? Here's the truth. Fame doesn't build people. It breaks them. It chews them up, sells their image, drains their identity, and when they've got nothing left, it throws them to the wolves. Katie Price was never going to survive forever, because the world she thrived in no longer exists. Tabloid culture has moved on. The internet changed the rules. Influencers replaced glamour models, and messiness is no longer shocking. It's just content. But Katie still plays by old rules. She still chases the drama, still believes the headlines will save her. What she hasn't realized is that they're done with her. So what now? Is there a way back for Katie Price? Can she rebrand again? Not as a headline, but as a human? That depends on whether she's willing to walk away from the circus she helped build, whether she can find peace in privacy, or if she'll keep performing until there's no one left watching. Katie Price isn't just a story. She's a warning. A living reminder of what happens when a person becomes a product. Her collapse didn't happen overnight. It was years in the making. And whether you see her as a villain, a victim, or just a spectacle, she was one of the most influential women in British pop culture. Her downfall was ours to witness. And if you want more fearless deep dives into the rise and fall of the famous and infamous, hit subscribe. Because these are the stories they don't want you to remember.